What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Today we're going to talk about secret rares. It seems to be the center of the discussion about the price of Yu-Gi-Oh right now. And it really, for the most part, it needs to be between YCS Atlanta and the ban list. Those two things basically corresponding in the same exact time frame, like the same couple of days. I don't think that I've seen such drastic price changes on cards in probably like the last couple of years. You look at some of the prices that have just completely fluctuated, and it's almost mind blowing. I think the root of the problem as to why the game has gotten so expensive, and for the most part, people say this about every single format, but the problem never seems to change. The problem is, in my opinion, secret rares. I think they just need to go away. I think it's odd because back in the old days, I started playing in Magic Ruler time when Magic Ruler first came out. Yu-Gi only had 2 secret rares, and they were supposed to be, like the 2 most wanted cards in the set, or 2 cards that people would really try and go after. And a lot of times these were good cards: Chaos Emperor Dragon, Imperial Order, Ring of Destruction. These were broken fucking cards. You know what I mean? So I think that the secret rare, the fact that they're so hard to pull, and I've got some examples right here. I mean, you look at Pot of Duality, a card that pretty much for every single anti-meta deck, it gave decks so much more consistency. When it was only available in secret rare form, I mean, this card was anywhere from $100 to about $150. One of the saviors of this format right now, Max C. Max C started off at $10, then it went to like 30, then it went to 60. Now it's at, $80 to $100. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Tour Guide from the Underworld, again, a card that started at 40, then jumped to 60. Then when Exceeds came out, it just got to like 150. Now it's like 130. The point is, you get these really good secret rares. The secret rares that can be put in a whole different a whole bunch of different varieties of decks, and we're starting to see that plateau is, if it's a good secret rare and if it's competitive and it's good in the current format, players are willing to spend over $100. The secondary market basically determines that secret rares that are good are going to be $100 plus. This is evident with cards like Wind Up Zen Mains. And you know what? It's so bad it's even hit the themed cards now. Tour Guide, Pot of Duality, Zen Mains, Max C. These are all generic cards. These are all cards that a lot of people would consider essential to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh play. So you can almost justify, if they're only available on one print, them being $100. But now theme cards, card like Wind Up Rabbit, a card that was $30 after one event, and after seeing the ban list doing nothing to wind-ups, it instantly jumped to $70 to $80. It's like the card just doubled overnight. And even Rescue Rabbit, which actually may not be the best example, it's a card that kind of confuses me. Rescue Rabbit started off at about $80, and then it dropped to about $55, and now it's about $60 to $70. I honestly don't understand why Rescue Rabbit ever dropped in price, and quite frankly, not to be a forecaster, but I would honestly say I can't see any way that this card isn't going to be $120, because I believe 15 out of the 32 tops at Atlanta were Rabbit decks. So the fact that Rescue Rabbit is not 120 on eBay right now is beyond me. If you see them for $70, scoop them up now, because they're just going to go up in value. If I had the money, I would just buy a set. But the thing that proves my point is, you look at cards like Wind Up Zemighty, and I think, okay, well, if Wind-Ups are one of the best decks of the format, if in your mind, at the very least, we can agree it's a 3-format race: Insector, Rabbit, Wind-Up. If you need 3 of them, why is Carrier pretty much only a $26 to $30 card? Why did it not double in price like Wind-Up Rabbit? Why has the value not really gone up on the card? And it's simple. It's because it's an ultra rare. And, I don't know how easy it is to pull ultra rares, but for some reason, ultra rares just really don't go up in value. You know what I mean? And I just sit back and think, what if these cards, Pot of Duality, Max C, Tour Guide, Zen Mains, Rabbit, what if they would have all been reprinted Or what if they would have all been originally printed as ultra rares and there were no secret rares? Would we still have these would we still have these $100 price tags on these cards? Because I can't remember the last time we had a $100 ultra rare and it wasn't something out of, you know, like the turbo pack, or it wasn't something out of like the old school tournament packs. I can't remember any time we had an ultra rare that was anywhere close to that. You know, Wind Up Zen Mighty is probably the best example I can think of. You have to have 3 of it, but it's only a $30 card. You know what I mean? You can look at the super rare print, Insector Hornet. You have to have 3 of them, but it's a $30 card. If Insector Hornet would have been secret rare, it would have been an $80 card right off the jump. You know, so I wonder what you guys think of just the secret rare. Do you think that it's good for you? I think secret rares just need to go away. I know Konami doesn't care about the secondary market one bit, but still, I just want to get everybody else's opinion on it. Valhalla and all of Asgard would like to thank you for supporting the Capital G show. I verily ask that you consider clicking some shit so that Capital G may have the revenue to support HD. It only take but a second, mortal, and it will benefit him greatly. Thank you, brothers, and remember that I love thou.